of peace, the kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living, the kind that enables men and nations to grow and to hope and build a better life for their children. Not merely peace for Americans, but peace for all men and women.
Joining me now is political historian Doug Wead to look at some of the most notable commencement addresses. Doug, can President Trump deliver a speech as eloquent or as impactful as, say, President Kennedy?
I don't, Dagen High, Queen Elizabeth II. We were getting a kick out of that here in Washington. Well, no, he doesn't have to be like Reagan. He is who he is, and his story is a success. I write about it in Game of Thorns. I mean, he was outspent 8-1, counting the soft money, and outstaffed 5-1. 96% of all the money donated by the media went to his opponent. Boy, you're seeing that to come home to roost yesterday. So he's an example that you can do it. I love the great line George W. Bush gave in one of his commencement speeches, which he said, "I'm proof that you can make C's and still be a success."
That is most definitely memorable. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt also chose to comment on foreign relations when he spoke at the 1940 University of Virginia graduation, the speech coming just as Italy declared war on France as it was falling to Nazi Germany. So I want you to comment on this. Listen.
We will extend to the opponents of force the material resources of this nation, and at the same time we will harness and speed up the use of those resources in order that we ourselves in the Americas may have equipment and training equal to the task of any emergency and every defense.
Doug, how can President Trump assure the American people that the U.S. is a strong moral power, just as FDR did?
Yeah, this FDR speech was really the first speech that made the media sit up and notice these commencement addresses, because he made news that day when Mussolini, the stab in the back, they called it. And ironically, it happened to us only a year and a half later. We were the surprise attack at Pearl Harbor. I think Trump can rise to the occasion. Look at his State of the Union address and speech. He knows how to do it if he can garner the discipline he needs inside that White House and bring the team together to make it work.
I will lay money on him potentially mentioning fake news and the lamestream media today, but that's my best guess, Doug.
I wouldn't take your bet.
Doug, it was great to see you. Thank you so much for being here, Doug Wead, joining